You were not born in the 80s.
Oh.
I was.
Oh.
But I don't remember them because I was just a baby. However, give me your top 3 80s Boston athletes.
Every list starts with this man and no one else, Larry Bird.
Larry Legend.
3 straight MVPs, 3 titles won in the 80s. Was first team all NBA every year in the 80s.
Yep.
I don't think he finished outside of top 3 in MVP voting.
Straight baller.
And he's a top 7 player of all time. His peak of his powers was in the 80s. Larry Bird, automatic bucket.
Yes.
Who's your one?
Larry Bird. Now, here's the thing. I grew up in the 90s. So I did see the tail end of Larry Bird's career. He was not the same guy. Yeah. But what I do remember, I talk about this all the time, he would come in and get buckets, like quick, fast, and in a hurry, but then he had to leave the game. And I always remember he would never sit on the bench. He would lay on his stomach.
Oh.
He'd lay on his stomach the whole time on the sideline. And my parents would tell me, yeah, like his body's deteriorating, his back so bad.
Crazy.
But they would tell me stories, him against Magic in college, and then those early Celtics memories. So Bird, for sure, is the one. Who's next on yours?
Jim Rice.
Jim Rice.
The great Jim Edward Rice. Now, I know from 77 to 79 was just absurd, the numbers he put up.
Yeah, peak, right?
But still in the 80s, his age 27 to age 35 seasons, these are the ones I did.
Yep.
5-time All-Star, top 4 in MVP votes twice.
Wow.
In 1983, 39 home runs, 126 RBI, both led MLB. But from 27 to 35, no one like him.
Wow.
One of the best Red Sox players of all time.
One of the best dudes, too. He's so great to both of us. I mean, he's great to everyone here, but obviously with George and I being on air, Jim Rice has been fantastic to both of our careers for sure. And I always remind him of that, too, every time I see him, that I thank him for being so cool to me since I've got here. I'm going Roger Clemens here.
Ooh.
Now, again, very similar. I do remember him with the Red Sox, but from the 90s era. And also, I remember arguing for years once a steroid era came about where people were like, oh, Bonds, oh, Clemens, oh, they're saying all these names. I said, hey, slow down, because both Bonds and Clemens, both, in my opinion, were Hall of Famers long before they touched that stuff. What that stuff did was prolong their careers, and they went on and put up video game numbers and stats, which I get it. But Roger Clemens with the Red Sox, I still remember as a kid, he was lights out. And then, you know, whatever happened, he prolonged his career and was even more lights out. And then post-career, Randall's story, I got a chance to interview him at a minor league all-star baseball game his son was playing in.
Oh, okay.
I just ran up on him with a camera. No one else was talking to him. Everyone was shook. Like, oh, there's Roger Clemens. Not me. I'm running up on him. So I ran up on him, thought maybe he'd big-time me, hit me with the Heisman. He did not. He was gracious, talked to me for 10 minutes. So Clemens on my list.
Love that. We should get Clemens on the chat.
We should.
Let's go for that. Last one, top it off. All-time Patriot great, Andre Tippett.
Tippett.
If it wasn't for Lawrence Taylor, Andre Tippett's the best pass rusher of his generation.
Yep.
For 83 games from 83 to 88 is really his 5-season stretch is nuts. 72.5 sacks.
Woo!
84 to 87 really was his peak. He's a great player on okay teams, except for that 85 team, of course, he made it to the Super Bowl. But Andre Tippett, one of the best pass rushers to ever play the game. If it wasn't for Lawrence Taylor, that's the dude in the 80s.
I like that. I'm going Ray Bourque.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like in this town, we all know it. And it felt like he played literally forever. And I mean, I do remember him as a kid, but I also remember growing up and Ray Bourque was still playing hockey. Mm-hmm. So for that, the longevity, and where I'm from, you know, I covered the Orioles, Baltimore. They worship Cal Ripken. So it says something to me when a player has that kind of longevity, that kind of Iron Man, if you will. Ray Bourque is it. So I remember him as a little kid all the way to damn near I was grown, and by the time he retired. So Ray Bourque is on my list for sure. So I got Bird, Clemens, Bourque. You have Bird, Jim Rice, and Andre Tippett.
Yeah, great. 3, both great lists.
I love it. All right, let's keep the list going.
Love it.
This is something very, very personal to me. I need to know, on this holiday, your July 4th staples, your Mount Rushmore, what you gotta have for America.
Number one. I need a body of water I'm staring at. Lake, ocean, river. Got that from when I was living in Missouri, going floating, some of the best things. I need there to be a body of water.
Lazy River?
July
Does a lazy river count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water park, I don't discriminate.
All right, okay.
Whatever water.
Slip and slide.
Pool, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever body of water gets you going.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got another one?
Cold plunge.
Sure. I wouldn't do it, but yeah. Lakes. That's my
All
big
right.
thing. Love a lake. Because this is what I want, right? Listen.
Yeah.
Playing beer pong.
Okay.
I'm not jumping the line here.
All right.
Playing beer pong, chug a beer.
Yep.
I win, run down the dock, jump in the lake, get out, play the next game. That's just that little experience. That's what I need.
Yeah, your ass drank Bud Heavies, no doubt about it. Listen, Greg, can I get the ISO, please? Number 1 on my list. Greg, can I get the ISO? Number 1 on my list. That drink. Whatever your drink is, that drink. You cannot have a 4th of July party without that drink. Now, there are going to be people at your party that don't drink. That's cool. There's going to be people at your party driving, being responsible, getting people home safe. I salute you. But the fact remains, at your party on July 4th, you must have that drink.
Can't hate.
Number 2 on your list.
Love that drank too. Number 2, fireworks.
Of course.
Especially me setting them off.
Oh.
Fireworks are
Careful.
illegal in New Jersey.
Careful.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. Got my first taste in Missouri. Pooh, buddy.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Amazing.
I'm sure.
I need to set them off myself. I need my fireworks.
Fireworks make me nervous because I feel like I'm going to leave work before the 4th of July with 10 fingers and then come back to work and it'll be questionable.
All right, Chubbs.
I'm a sparkler. So, like, I'll light the sparkler with my kids. I ain't setting off no damn fireworks.
You hate my 4th of July. You can't swim.
I don't hate it.
You can't swim, and you don't like fireworks.
Just to review, if you go back to number 1 on my list, I would love your party as long as you got that drink. Now, number 2 on my list is the glizzies. I need the hot dogs. I need them fresh off the grill, too. I'm not trying to have them. Don't grill them in the morning, have them sitting out all day. Hell no. Grill them, put them on the bun, hand them to me. I'll get them done.
I like that. Number 3 for me, I'm going food here, too. Steak tips. On the grill. Yeah, I'm going very precise.
You're going very regional here.
Give me the cheeseburgers, but I need them steak tips. I need those barbecue skewers, little onions, little tomatoes.
Okay.
Lamb chops on them. Kibbeh.
Respect.
Lebanese. Yeah.
Respect. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I was a hater on steak tips when I first got here. I said, why not just eat the whole steak? What's your problem? No. Then I had them.
Yeah.
And I said, I understand. I'm in. All right, I'm going burgers. I told you hot dogs. You can't have hot dogs without the burgers. So you got it. I'm a cheeseburger guy, but I respect the people that don't put cheese on their burger, but I got to have it. So give me the cheeseburgers for me.
Last one. I said a lake. I said fireworks.
Yeah.
I said food.
Yep.
Steak tips. What's missing?
That drink?
That drink.
Come on.
I need an ice cold beers.
Oh.
Ice cold beers.
Oh.
And then at night, little whiskey on the rocks.
Oh.
Put me to sleep.
You go beer before liquor.
Yeah, I did.
Lord have mercy.
I know.
I go liquor before beer. Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Beer or liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
You really want to get crazy?
Oh, I do.
Mixing a cigar at the end of the night?
Oh, I am definitely puking at your party.
Growing up a little hookah, too?
Oh, my God. I may not make it out your party alive. All right, last on my list is, unlike George's, who wants to set them off himself, I just want to go enjoy the fireworks. Let the professionals handle that. I need all 10 of these, baby. So I'm going to watch the professionals set them off. I want the grand finale when all of them go. You get all the colors. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, that's the best.
Pew, pew, pew. I mean, I've been in situations, I've been single and looking to mingle, and the fireworks help me out. Then I've been with somebody, and I say, baby, just look at the stars, and the fireworks are so beautiful like you. Now I'm married. My wife can't stand me. But you know what brings us together? Watching the fireworks together. Now I got kids. They can watch the fireworks. Fireworks on 4th of July. Gets it done every time.
I got nothing after that. No, like the fireworks, you made all great points on that, bro.
Should I wrap it up here?
You are a man with experience.
Yeah.
And you know what it takes for a great 4th of July.
I love 4th of July, by the way. Thanksgiving, favorite holiday. Okay. Christmas, second. 4th of July is third. It's in my top 3.
Christmas 1.
Okay.
I'll go 4th of July 2.
Oh.
Memorial Day weekend 3.
Oh.
Big in the Jersey Shore.
Okay.
And I'll go Thanksgiving 4.
All right. Hey, happy 4th to everyone there. Travis Thomas, George Balekji. Peace out here on Boston has entered the chat in the PNC Bank studio. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your holiday.